Hi everyone, my name is Satterley and I've been a colorist now for about 20 months, and today we're going to do a colouring that has been very popular on Facebook and Instagram, and it is just basically a face, so I thought it'd be ideal for you to see close up what I'm doing. But before I start, the most asked question is what paper do I use? Well, I'm going to show you now. It's called Canson Graduate Mixed Media, 200 grams, and it works wonderful in my printer. I like it because it's got a little bit of tooth, a little bit of grain, but it works really well for my portraits, so that's what I use. And today we're gonna use pan pastels, and I know a lot of you are nervous about pan pastels. They come like this. This is a skin tone pan pastels, and I'll tell you as I'm going through which one I'm using. You know, I know they're expensive, but everyone's saying, you know, oh, how long will they last? I'm telling you, they last a long time, probably about a year, if not more, because you use very little of it. Okay, so that's that. And next I want to show you my pencils, which I've disappeared. So these are the brushes I use. They're called Faber-Castell soft brushes. They are amazing. I looked at them when I first saw them and I thought they're not going to be any good, but they are fantastic, and you don't need to wash them. All you do is rub them on a bit of kitchen towel and away you go to the next colour. So, and they're about £5 on Amazon. So let's make a start. So we're going to start off with the red oxide tint. Sorry. This is my go-to colour. This is the base. I got a really posh palette. It's a bit of kitchen towel. And the reason I use it is because I don't want to put too much powder onto the picture, and with this I can sort of drag a bit off, and I'll show you now. So here we go. So I start off right up in the corner here. Don't worry if you go over the hair, because you can always rub it out. And if you hear me doing a little funny noise, that's me just blowing off any excess. So we take it all the way around that area there. There we go. Doesn't look... There we go. So bring it all the way around. Don't look nothing at the moment. And it just blends in really well. And I'm going to be going over this area over and over during this little video. I hope you can understand me. I'm quite a Welsh accent. I'm from the UK and Wales, Cardiff in Wales. So we are quite Welsh in this area, although I'm ashamed to say I don't speak Welsh. And as you can see, I'm leaving a little gap in the centre there. And that's because I'm going to be putting the highlights in. So this is just white acrylic powder I'm using, and then I'm just going to put it in the centre there and then blend around it. There we go. and down the centre of the nose. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine, I do apologise. Under the eyes, just over the top there. On the chin, and then this little area down here. There we go. Right, put the lid on. Right, back to my red oxide tint. And I'm gonna add a little bit of raw umber with this, because it's a little dark, as you can see down the sides. So I just want to put that in first. When you buy the pan pastels, it comes with tools. It's got little sponges, different shaped sponges, not many, but, and also little, well, they are just like, right, I'm going to go in with my red, no, I'm going to be going in with my raw umber again, which is the brown, and I'm going to, no I'm not, sorry, I'm going in with the burnt sienna. As you can see, it's a bit more, and I'm going to add it to the red oxide, and then I'm going to go back in and go over the, just darkens it a little bit. As you can imagine, I'm pretty bored with this picture now. This is the third time I've done it. You think it should be perfection now then, after the third time doing it. When I do a picture, I'm always looking for the next challenge. And the lady that's illustrated these pictures, who's the illustrator, Mary, I can never say her surname, but she's from Colour Me Tranquil. She's a lovely, lovely lady, and her pictures are absolutely out of this world. And if you've not gone onto her site, I suggest you do so. It is amazing. She's a lovely, lovely lady. It's alright, I've told him if they hear footsteps, it's you. Right, okay, here we go. As you can see, that's laying down a little bit more colour. So I do, just if you want to, you can just take it off with a little bit of tissue. It's not a problem. Sorry if you can see my head every now and again. I'm trying to stay out of it as much as I can. But I don't know if you like me, when I'm colouring, I tend to sort of move all around the picture, all around my desk. And you know what would be nice? You know, when you, if you comment, I'm getting used to all your names now, but it would be lovely to know where you actually come from. Know a little bit more about you. because none of us know anything about anybody, do we? I mean, I'm 69, just gone 69 now, and I used to use the Black Widow pencils, and they were fantastic. They were really fantastic. I love them, but I've got arthritis in my hands and my fingers and my, in fact I've got arthritis everywhere. I've just had a knee replacement done, and I find it's just too painful to hold the pencils for too long. So when I saw the girls going on about pan pastels, I thought, oh, let's give it a go. I wasn't expecting any, you know, much, but I gotta be honest with you, they are absolutely fantastic. And if you've got any issues with arthritis and holding pencils, this is definitely going to help. So that's going down on here. I hate hearing myself on video. I think we'd all like that, haven't we? I wouldn't normally go as fast as this, but I'm just sort of being mindful of your time. There we go. I'm going to do a bit with the nose now, so I'm taking the raw umber, which is that browny colour, and I'm just going to try and mark out the nose. I mean, I'm going to use the pencil as well, but it just gives me a base. Just a bit better. And a little bit under there. And then just a little bit underneath the eye there. Let's give that smoky look about her. She's absolutely gorgeous, this girl, isn't she? If only we could look like her. There we go. Right, for a minute I'm going to stop there with that, and I'm now going to go in with I'm having it all the time, and I just hope this puts pay to that, because I can barely use my phone, let alone do AI. Okay, now then, lips. Make sure you haven't got any on of the pan pastel really on the lips, if you can help it. This is fabulous. This is a little rubber. Look at how small it is. Great for little detail areas. It will go over it, but it's nicer without it. Right, so Faber-Castell, and we are doing coral. And again, with a little bit of black there, isn't there? Got my little companion down on the floor by her, my little miniature schnauzer, Toby. Excuse me 1 second, I'm going to have to open the door to let him out. Go on then, go on then. Sorry about that. He's 14 and full of arthritis, love him, and a little bit frail. Can't see very much and he's going deaf, so he likes to be around people all the time. And my other dog, Ted, is a cockapoo and he's absolutely nuts but lovable. Try not to go over that white area there. Looks so much better when you see it at the end. I've never watched any tutorials in my life before. I just get on with it really. I'm self-taught, I've had no art experience as such. And when I look back at my first ever colouring, oh my word, I'll have to put it on for you to see. I cringe. But I thought it was fabulous at the time. As I say, I've only been colouring for 20 months. I'm not going to touch any more of that, and you'll see why at the end. Right, now I'm always going on about soft pastels, and everyone's saying, what are soft pastels? Well, they come in all sorts of shapes and forms, and Teresa has got a massive set of soft pastels, but she doesn't know how to use them. And I'm going to show you now, Teresa. These soft pastels I bought going back when I first started colouring. You can see them. They're all broken up because I dropped them and they went to pieces. We don't know what colour they are. I've been back to the art shop and even they can't tell me, they don't know. So I would say that they're like a coral colour. And what I do, again, start at the top, work your way around. Go over what you've done. So you're going up and around. And this, I think, just brings that skin to life and makes it pop. I don't know what I'm going to do when these go. So Teresa, your your soft pastels, what I would suggest you do, get yourself a set of these little brushes from Amazon. They're very cheap, only about £5. And I would just rub the pan pastel like I'm doing here. The soft pastel, I mean, not the pan pastel. And it just brings that skin to life. Bring it up on the cheeks. what I dread when I'm doing all this is having a glitch in my paper. Do you know what I mean by that? When a little piece, little tiny little part of the picture seems to grab more colour than anywhere else, and it won't come off, and it, you know, so annoying. You just get into the end